Planning a fishing trip shouldn't feel like a full-time job. With fishingbooker.com, you can find and book the perfect fishing trip within minutes. Fishingbooker.com connects you with trusted fishing captains around the world. Booking is fast, easy, and secure, with access to verified customer reviews, loyalty rewards, and around-the-clock customer support. Everything you need to book with confidence is in one place. So head to fishingbooker.com and start planning your next fishing adventure today.
Welcome back to Victory Drive, everybody. I'm sitting in, what is this?
It's an interstate torpedo.
Interstate torpedo, mommy missile with Curt Geier.
Hello. I'm the captain of the Chrysler Pacifica. Ripping 80 mile an hour somewhere through Arkansas right now.
Yeah. We're driving back from Texas. South Tejas. Had a great time with McFerrin's. I know it's not that. I just like to say it like that.
McFerrin's. The McFerrin's. Well, Legends of the Fall on Sportsman's Channel. Toro Tactical. ToroTactical.com.
Code WCB to save 10% off all your whole entire cart from ToroTactical.com. And
win a gun in a webinar.
It's a gun webinar. You guys have heard me talk about it before. It's a gun webinar. You buy a seat, you win a prize. Maybe you'll win, maybe you won't. But either way,
there's
you'll have
some stuff
fun.
brewing.
Huh?
You and GK were talking about doing some cool stuff.
Yeah, we got some stuff going. I'm not gonna let the cat out of the bag yet.
It's all right,
but we got some good things coming down the pipe. Turns out, it's a great deal. Everyone's gonna be happy about it.
Mm-hmm. You'll like it.
I'm excited about it, honestly.
I'm excited about it.
Toro Tactical, sick.
I'm pumped that they got that going.
And I don't really understand where the name come from, but I like it because I know like white girls are really obsessed with astrology, and I'm a Toro.
You think that's what GK named it?
I'm just saying.
Toro?
I don't know.
We'll have to get to the bottom of that.
But I am a Toro.
I don't think that's
big bull.
Why? I'm an asparagus.
You're an asparagus.
I'm not. I'm a Virgo, but
Virgo.
I know a chick who's an asparagus.
Virgo. Oof. Isn't that funny? Like, whenever you talk to a chick about astrology and you're like, yeah. I'm this, and they're like, oof. We're not compatible.
Dude, when chicks get like that, I'm just like, listen, I seen the dude you let nut in you, and you're giving me shit for being a Virgo. You got other shit to take care of, or you give me shit about the stars.
At least it wasn't a Capricorn, you know? That guy was a fucking Capricorn.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. I don't even know I don't understand any of that stuff, but
I don't even know what a Capricorn is. Like a unicorn?
I think it's a vegetable.
It's a vegetable?
Like in one of those baskets.
The fuck is a Capricorn? Is it a vegetable basket?
Yeah, you know, like in like the Thanksgiving decorations, it's like that weird cone-shaped basket with all them stupid vegetables nobody likes.
I think it's squash.
Like, yeah, there's maybe like a butternut squash in there, but dude, we're fucking delirious. It's 2 a.m. for the record.
It is 2 a.m.
What are those things? Cornucopia?
I don't know what that is.
Google it, you fucking idiot.
Zach, what's a cornucopia?
Isn't that basket with the stupid vegetables in it?
It is, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like you're talking about like like a basket weaved horn thing?
Yeah, full of all the like the lumpy things.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about now.
Dick-shaped vegetables that are.
That's called a cornucopia.
Yeah,
that's the fucking gayest name.
Yeah,
it's called a basket full of squash.
Well, that's not the biological term for it.
that come from Thanksgiving. Like Indians use those.
The Pilgrims did, probably.
The Pilgrims did.
Yeah. They put. Never mind. I was going to make some dark jokes, but keep moving on. You got business to take care of.
Smallpox
in the woven basket. That's fucked up.
But anyway,
sorry, I'm throwing this off the rails for you.
Victory Shot is also brought to you by Grizzly Coolers. Grizzly Coolers, great people, made right down the road in Decorah, Iowa, not down our road because we're in Arkansas.
There's a Grizzly Cooler in this van full of meat.
There is.
Which is why we're driving back and not flying back from Tejas.
That's right.
Code WCB.
Code WCB. I don't know how much off. How much off is...
I don't really know.
Check it. Check and find out. It's off a lot. It's a significant amount.
It's better than not getting any money off.
It's better than paying extra.
If you're going to complain about it, don't use the code. Fucking pay full price.
Use code WCB for 10% more.
Yeah. No shit.
No, but Grizzly Coolers, great people, great products, and that's pretty much about it. Anyways, Kurt, we got a lot to cover on this episode, dude.
Yeah, we do.
Basically, I'm going to start off with, how was it shooting those guns?
I really enjoyed it. We did first of all, I beat all you motherfuckers in the shoot off.
You did.
It was like the tortoise and the hare.
It was 100% tortoise and the hare moment, and I loved it. I was sitting there, I'm like,
well, we shot some badass shit. So I learned every time I'm with the McFerrins, I gotta kind of lead with and we talked about this on the episode we recorded with them in camp, but they're very much archery forward hunters. They work with CVA and have a good relationship with them, and they do a lot of firearm hunting, but Mike and GK are hardcore archery everything hunters. You know what I mean? If they can do it with the bow, they're doing it with the bow. There's no middle ground there. They are archers, and really fucking good archers. And GK, Georgia Kate, I call her GK for short. She's a certified bad bitch of WCB. And I'm hoping she comes up to the middle of the map hunt camp and hangs out and gets to hang with Rachel and everything. Anyway,
super good.
I learn a lot about guns every time I'm there because they're so into it. Of course, with the Toro Tactical thing now. So I learned what a 2011 was.
Yeah.
And I still couldn't really break it down, but I know what they fucking look like in a shot one. I know I like them.
They're cool. I had no idea that they were, because I only knew them from their show on Sportsman's Channel, Legends of the Fall.
Yep.
And
did you know them when they were back in the day, when they were on Drury and stuff?
No, no. I think I've told this story before, but I never really watched a whole lot of hunting TV when I was growing up, because my parents were not poor, but not rich.
Yeah.
And we never had the outdoor channel. And
it was like an add-on package on cable, right?
Yeah. And I could have went out and bought the DVDs, but I didn't. I was watching Terminator and shit, I think. I don't know.
That's fair. On HBO or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had HBO, but didn't have it.
No, we didn't have HBO. We would get HBO and Cinemax when it was for free. Same with outdoor channel.
Yeah.
So I did watch the outdoor channel every once in a while whenever we got it included in the freebie package for the next month or something like that.
Yeah.
But dude, when HBO came on, that was sick.
You see boobs on HBO?
Dude, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I'd fucking tune in late at night and watch some fun movies.
Things you should be watching, yeah.
We call it Skinamax.
Right, okay.
Skinamax time, baby.
Okay, that's fair.
It was pretty nice. I was going through puberty, and I'm like, this rules.
Okay, but you didn't watch on Jury Outdoors. In the biz, we call that a hard transition.
During the daytime, I'd watch Jury Outdoors when we had it included.
Okay.
But I couldn't tell you who was on there besides Mark and Terry.
I mean. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So no, I never, but on Legends of the Fall, they're always archery hunting. They're always bow hunting.
Yeah.
And I never knew that they were that, I never knew they were into guns because, I don't know.
I know, yeah, because.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like there's more of a divide now maybe than in the past, where it's if you're a bow hunter, then you just not that you don't like guns, but you just fuck them.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Okay.
Personally, Like you're saying from like
not interested in them.
Nowadays, people
Yeah.
aren't as interested in guns.
Well, I guess I'm basing this off of just conversations whenever I talk to people that archery hunt. They're like, it's not that they're anti-gun. Like they're pro-gun.
Yeah.
Most people I talk to, even though they're like, if they're hardcore bow hunters and stuff like that, they're still pro-gun, but they're not into guns. You know what I'm getting at? Like,
yeah.
I didn't expect the McFerrins to be like that into guns.
I know what you're saying.
Actually know what they're talking about and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I worded that fucked up before.
No. I think
not like fuck guns, but like some bow hunters do have like a fuck guns mentality when it comes to like gun hunting. Like, oh fuck, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I'm a bow hunter. I'm not doing that shit, and I get it because let's face it, gun hunters don't exactly give themselves up.
Yeah, but I feel like that
some gun hunters don't.
I don't. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
True.
I get the mentality, but it is cool to see both. Like
barrier to entry to kill a deer, just for example, is not as great as it is to like kill a deer with vertical archery equipment.
Yeah,
but I feel like the archery to gun hunter like perspective is, I don't know, people are going to argue with this, but my perspective, I'm inside it a little more, so my perspective is different, but
yes,
I just feel like it has its own season and it's regulated and it's not interfering for the most part with archery season.
Right.
You know? So I feel like it's all right. It's like crossbows have kind of, God, let's not even get into that, but that's where most of the frustration is. It's not with the tool of the crossbow. It's that it's not regulated to, in some states it is, but like in Illinois, for example, it's not regulated to a season when, I mean, we talked about this in camp, and this is a whole nother topic we can go down whenever you want to go down it. But we were talking, it's like, man, some of the crossbows today are more effective and more reliable from a, you know, what's going to fire standpoint than a muzzleloader is.
Oh, I think that's,
maybe we should talk about that here in a minute. Or, I mean, are we ready to talk about it now? We got let's keep on the path we're going on and talk about the McFerrins. So let's address that topic.
Come back to that one.
But I don't remember like what direction we're talking about the McFerrins and just
being into guns.
You didn't know they were as into guns, yeah.
Because I've always seen them as like they're bow hunters, and I just don't expect bow hunters necessarily to be like that into guns like they are. Like having an interest in, you know, getting your FFL and having a gun company essentially.
Yeah, definitely.
And that was really cool to see.
Well, they're Texas-based. I think that helps a lot. Like, that's something I wouldn't even think would even be possible or something I'd want to do, because, you know, I'm an Illinois resident, and that's like, we're Midwest California when it comes to gun laws, especially in the last fucking 2 years, you know?
Exactly what the fuck it is.
It is, and it sucks. I'm like, they make me want to be more into guns, because I'm like, you know, they all have, they carry guns on their person. They have
everywhere.
They have a gun for each, like, oh, this is a good pig gun, you know, oh, this is a good, you know, whatever. This is a snake gun. Like they have different guns for different like tools, and oh, that's a really fun gun. I like going out and shooting this, and or I'm gonna take this gun out today in case we see some hogs. Like that's fucking cool. And I like that. Like that. Like almost it's like the aesthetic of the gun is just as fun. This is a bad comparison, but like I don't drink a lot of like actual bourbon whiskey. I like whiskey, but I like the aesthetic of collecting the bottles.
Yes.
So
I know where you're going with this.
Having and handling the guns and kind of like the aesthetic of them, I feel like is part of the fun of guns.
I 100% agree.
And shooting them is the bonus.
Yeah. And like, I had this conversation with somebody not too long ago where there's not a whole lot of like, I'm not saying there are not any out there, but there's not a whole lot of people that are just like collecting compound bows. You know, like usually a lot, I'm not saying there's none, but I'm saying like it seems like it's more commonplace to own multiple guns for different types of uses and just because they're cool collector pieces. There's not a whole lot of like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, there's people that probably own like compound bows within stages of compound bows like technology goes, but there's like you don't see a whole lot of people being like, I need a new Matthews, and like, oh, I really like that new Elite, or I like that new Hoyt, and they're buying like new bows just to have new bows. Like usually bow hunters are much more like, I have my bow and I'm going to very used to my bow and very comfortable with my bow, and it become a piece of my body, so I only have the one bow.
Yeah, it's like their primary tool, and they need one, and
it serves the same purpose.
Totally.
But like you were saying, like guns, a lot of times they serve different purposes for different tasks.
Well, I think a lot of guns either hold like level value or maybe, and I don't know, not in all instances, I would say appreciate in value. And guns are like one of those things. It's like you just get one and you never get rid of it. It's like you never have enough of them for personal protection standpoint from a kind of like a man cave, kind of like how you have certain whiskey bottles you say, I don't know, maybe that's a bad analogy. But like a bow, like for me, I'm only going to keep bows that are sentimental to me. Like I kept the bow I killed my 200-inch deer with. I'm going to keep that bow forever. I wish I had my dad's bow that he killed the Geier buck with, you know?
Yeah.
But other than that, it's like they just collect dust and they don't have like, it's just different.
It is different.
You kind of like roll your old bow in and sell it to get your new bow. And that's your hunting tool that you kind of get intimate with and learn front to back, so you're efficient with it.
Yeah. And I think a lot of like people with guns, they just like to have multiple different guns because they all shoot a little bit different and they're fun to shoot and they're all like just so different and unique that it's fun to collect as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And you get that in the archery side, you do get that with like traditional archers. Like they're like, oh, I want this custom longbow. Oh, I want this custom recurve. Oh, I want that. Like, it seems like traditional archers, they are more into like bow collecting than like compound archers.
I think because traditional bows can be more works of art.
Yes.
And like, yeah, it's definitely different from gun to archery.
And some guns are like that too, where it's like the beautiful wood finish,
engravings.
Guns, like engravings and all that stuff. They can definitely be works of art.
Yeah. Plus, they never go bad. Like, you know, you could have the laminate on your fucking limbs pop, you know, or the string's gonna rot, and it might be neat to have like an old bow get passed down, you know, for sure. But yeah, like a gun's really never gonna go bad.
No.
You know what I mean? And plus, like old bows, like old compounds to new compounds, I don't want to say they're lame or like they become lame in time.
Well, the technology has just changed so much that it's like obsolete, and you maybe don't get that so much with guns.
Yeah. Old guns are always fuck. I mean, the old bows are cool.
They are cool.
Bows kind of have this period where they become uncool and they're like, it's dorky. And then if it's old enough, then you're like, look at that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
They
like,
cross that threshold.
Like I haven't.
It has to go through the lame stage first before it gets cool again.
Sort of like, all right, like let me give you an example. Aaron Fedler brought me an old school. There's no string on it. It's an old Hoyt. It's one of the Hoyt Easton collab bows they did back in the day. Like and it's cool as fuck.
What are you talking, like 90s?
Oh, I don't know how old this bow is. Early 90s, probably 92 era, 90, 92.
So it's got those tiny little fucking wheels on it.
Yep, and it's heavy as fuck, and it's neat as hell. We're gonna hang it up in the studio for like art somewhere, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
That bow went through a stage at one point, probably in like 1998, where guys look at that and be like, "Oh, I'm not shooting that."
Yeah, that thing sucks.
And then now I'm like, "Look at that, that's cool."
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I don't know. That's hard to explain.
It is different. That's honestly why I just don't like. I've gone through like the comparison process before, like gun hunting versus bow hunting. It's like they're just so different that you can't really. I just don't compare the two because they're so vastly different. Like
they are. Yeah.
The I guess pride and joy level you get from bow hunting is just completely different than the like fun and joy level you get from gun hunting. Like I have probably more fun while I'm gun hunting than I do bow hunting, but I feel more pride in like a successful hunt when I'm bow hunting than I am gun. Does that make sense?
No,
like,
it makes perfect sense.
like,
yeah.
Gun hunting is just fun. Like you're having fun while you're doing it.
It's kind of low pressure.
Yeah, you feel you're way more confident.
And,
you're like, if I see it,
this is gonna
make a move on it and kill it.
And I'm gonna say this because I've killed a lot of animals with guns. It's easier.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking gun.
That's why you go in, you're like, right. But I feel like a lot of people just won't admit that.
Well, and the thing is, too, like, I also...
It's the same way as crossbow hunting's easier.
Yeah. Well, I also kind of get away with...
Which is why lazy people use them. I mean...
No, well...
Not all lazy people, like, but it's just you have that feeling. You're like, it's easy. All I gotta do is one's gonna walk out because I can bomb 80 yards.
Compound hunting is way easier than traditional hunting. It's like
for
one of those things where it's like you find your level. There's levels to it for sure, but it's more effective. And like you use a compound bow because it's way more effective than a fucking longbow.
Mm-hmm.
And you want your success rate to be a little bit higher, but you don't want it to be that much higher in the gun world. You know what I mean?
But the funny thing is, it's like
a weird comparison because like guns, is it easier? Sure, it is easier because you're way more effective with a gun.
Right.
Like your margin for error and still killing the animal is way lower. Like the margin of you have a much higher margin of error of like killing an animal and making a marginal shot than you do with archery equipment,
which is
no matter what it is.
That's why like you have to have like some thick skin in the bow hunting world, and it kind of sucks to be like. Not all right. That doesn't suck. Part of the like when you're kind of become like in the public eye of bow hunting, like, and we talk as honest as we do, and we hunt a lot now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very fortunate to like get to the point where we can hunt a lot and get a lot of opportunities on animals. Is you shoot enough animals with a bow, something's gonna happen. Same thing with a gun. You shoot enough animals with a gun. Something's going to happen. Like, you can't control every scenario. Yep. I would almost argue more in Illinois firearm season, more animals get wounded with a gun than recover than during bow season.
Maybe.
I mean, you could argue it.
You can. I mean, there was a stat they did. It was in Wisconsin, so I don't know. Maybe they are better shooters in Wisconsin or not, but statistically, that's false. Like, way more animals get wounded during archery seasons than they do during gun seasons.
Man, but I think like in Illinois, you take the 2 main weekends of firearm season and like kind of compound that. Like,
I think it's because it's you have to go by per capita, and way more deer are getting killed and wounded during gun season because there's way more hunters and way more animals.
How would they know that? Like, who's filling out that survey? You know what I'm saying?
Ask them.
Because it's like, and they also have high-powered rifle in
they do
most
have
counties
high-powered
of Wisconsin.
They're able to use like a 30-06 300 Win mags and shit in Wisconsin, and you're not allowed to do that in Illinois. So there's that too, and that's why I said I wanted to preface it by saying it's Wisconsin.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I think if you wanted to like sit down and just not argue it, but just like talk through that, I think there's probably strong points on both sides. But
I will say, just from my personal experience and being in like I guess seeing from both sides and everything else, like I hear of more animals getting wounded and not recovered during archery seasons than gun seasons. Like, people that I've hunted with, or it's all anecdotal, dude.
This
is not empirical evidence. It's just anecdotal.
There's like one red reflector. It was weird. I thought it was an animal on the road.
Fuck.
I'm driving, by the way. Yeah, we didn't mention that, did we? Oh yeah, we did. We did. I'm the interstate torpedo here.
But it's just that's anecdotal evidence. It's just
I think it depends on your circle and how honest people are about their hunting situations. Because
for sure.
But the point I want to finish. The point is like, we get a chance at a lot of animals. Like we're definitely gonna have some unsuccessful hunts, like this Nilgai hunt for me with a bow, which they're fucking hard to bow hunt. But it's anytime we fuck up or anything, it's known. Whereas the regular dude, his fuck ups aren't ever known, and he don't ever have to talk about them honestly, and never be ridiculed for it by some fucking piece of shit. That's wants to be a piece of shit and be mean to you. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So it's like adds another like unnecessary level of pressure, and it's like, oh, you brought that on yourself, kinda, but sort of happened by accident too. But you also have to like being a bow hunter and committing to a bow. There's a level of like, you got to know that's just going to happen, and it's just going to be harder. It might be out of bow range and whatever, but I mean, that's what makes it cool, right? That's what makes bow hunting rewarding for people who commit to a bow. Like now, I kind of have this thing that we're going to try and go back and Nilgai hunt again, maybe next year for a few days with them again, and it's like now it's like I know how tough it is, and I kind of have a little better feel. It's like, man, it'll be so cool if I can get an arrow in a big
It would be
Nilgai
fucking
bull.
cool, dude.
Well, it's like, I'm cool with it. You know, I think at first Mike was like, man, I'm sorry you didn't get an opportunity. And I'm like, oh, I'm not upset at all. I hope, and I was like, man, I hope I don't seem upset because I'm not. Did I seem upset?
No, you didn't seem upset.
It's just part of the gig.
This is one of those, I honestly, I didn't think you seemed upset at all, but it is what it is. Like, it happens.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's,
well,
this isn't your first time getting skunked on a hunt. It won't be your last time.
Well, no, by no means. And you know, another point I was going to say on that is like, the thing with the podcast and like our Unhinged series is like our listeners and viewers kind of know, I would say, about most of the shit that goes on. Some shit, you know, it's like doesn't need to be out and just like whatever. But whereas I feel like a lot of like production TV shows, if they fuck up, you just don't see it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, all these people that like they've looked up for years, it's like, oh, you never see that shit go down on so-and-so. Well, now a lot of the YouTubers and different people who are cranking out videos and podcasts and stuff, they talk through situations, I think, more honestly now than, except for the Creek Kings, than ever
Holy shit,
before. Yeah. And I think it's easier for people to judge that, like kind of like cast stones on shit people are doing when it's like, that shit's probably happened more with the TV hunter realm, but they've just chosen not to show you.
Well, they can curate their video.
That's right.
You know,
yeah, they can
with editing and everything else, and you can curate what the viewer sees, and the truth is what you make it.
But
you know,
who told?
Kind of to an extent.
Yeah,
but
I know some insider information. I was gonna. Never mind.
Okay.
I'll say this. Okay. I know info on the space, and there's some big time TV people that are doing workarounds to make it look like they're doing things more perfect than they are. I wouldn't want to say they're not doing things purposely unethical, but their show is pieced together afterwards to make it look like they're the best shots in the game.
Oh, sure.
So I'm not going to say any names because I have no, like, I just don't want to get into it, but
we don't need to.
That's where my brain was going. So,
but that's what what we were saying is like, when you're on TV, whether it's YouTube or fucking Sportsman's Channel, it's like when you're watching a video, and it's like that's why we try to be as honest as we possibly can. Because for one, in the podcast realm, you have long form content, long form discussions.
You can talk through a situation.
You can talk through it and then help people understand like what happened, what went wrong, and what you learned from it. It's really hard to do that within confines of like 28 to 30 or so minutes, you know?
Totally, yeah.
Like, it's really hard to tell that whole story in
different layout.
And you know, it's like a lot of times TV hunters and stuff like that too, and YouTubers, they're looking at it from all perspectives like, okay, we need to make it about, let's say, 30 to 40 minutes, and we need to tell a story, but at the same time, we need to protect hunting and not get in the hands of anti-hunters.
That's the other side of it, yeah.
You know, in podcasting, it's a lot
That's a
easier.
Really great point.
It's a lot easier to fully explain every situation. And with video, you only get such a small snippet.
Let me ask you this.
And you can pull shit out and make it look really bad.
Do we have to explain everything? Or do we just like...
We don't have to.
You know what I'm saying?
We just get to on long-form discussion, like podcasts.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
But do you think like the audience be like, why didn't you talk about that? If we were just like, I don't feel like talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a bad hunt and I'm like, I don't want to talk about it.
You don't have to do it.
Do you think the audience would respect my honesty? But like, that hurt. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just not in the mood to talk about it. I don't have to fucking tell anybody any. Like, do you think like that would? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, say I was really bummed about not getting a Nilgai, right? And people were like, "We want to hear about the Nilgai hunt," and I was like, "I don't feel like talking about it. It didn't go well." Like, do you think they'd be like, "What the fuck?" Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just curious. Like, how would that be taken? It's like,
that's a good question.
I don't feel like speaking about it.
I think they'd be like, "Well,
what happened?
What the fuck?" You know, there'd be a lot more questions than there would be anything else.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is like, if one of your buddies, just regular that you knew who didn't have a podcast, didn't have a YouTube channel, didn't have a TV show on a network.
Yeah.
Like, how's your hunt, man? If he was just like, I don't want to talk about it.
I'd be like, okay, man, roger that.
Yeah.
That sucks. sorry for your loss. And you just walk away. But that'd be the shortest episode ever. Like, Texas Nilgai hunt. Then, Curt, how did it go? Don't want to talk about it.
I know.
Roger that.
But it's like if I didn't want to, it's like whatever.
No, you don't have. I mean, you can talk about whatever the fuck you want. If someone asks you, you can be like, yeah, I'm good.
It's so funny. It sounded negative how I pitched that up, but
well, that's an odd question. Like, how would the listeners feel about that? Like, that's a good question.
Just like it just didn't go well, or I just I need some time.
Now, if
like a breakup,
if you pulled a spook span and started bawling about it, that might be a different situation.
You guys are ridiculing me.
Oh man, fucking Nilgai weren't paying attention. They just weren't. I just can't do the same work.
I just had leather pants on for no reason.
Yeah, and just super bronze skin.
It's the peptides, baby.
Sweating all over the B court.
It's hilarious. It's awesome. I don't know where I was going with that, but we did shoot some cool guns. I think we were getting to that eventually. We got side quested. We have not been drinking, for the record. We're just delusional.
Dude, it's late.
It's 2:30 in the morning.
And we decided to crank out this podcast. It was kind of the plan. We're like, oh, should we just crank it out while we're still fresh? Or keep going? It's like, let's just see where it goes.
Well, we're talking, it's like, how funny would it be to do a 2:30 a.m. road trip podcast in a fucking mommy missile?
Sounds like a good time.
Ripping down the road. It's just because I have never done it at 2 a.m. overnight driving. We have 9 hours and 45 minutes until we get to our destination.
Yeah.
And we're ripping. We get 646 miles as of right now.
Dude, southern Texas is really far away from Illinois and Iowa.
It's real far. Like hunting Nilgai, we're basically on the Mexican border.
I mean, it was right there. I mean, they had traps set for illegals. Not like bear traps, but like road traps to check their
water traps.
Prince water traps.
Set out water for them because they're dying. Like, I don't know how those guys do it. If they're, like Zach and I sat on water for a long time yesterday, and it's like, man, what are the chances of seeing people walking through here that walked across the border?
Well, it's not zero.
It's not zero, but man, how many of them are doing it right now in the heat, or do they wait for better weather for the attempt? Is what I'm saying. Because
I'd wait, but
I think you'd have to wait, man, because you'd have to carry gallons of water.
That'd be so heavy.
And you get stuck out there. I mean,
you're fucked, dude.
You are fucked.
You're so fucked.
You are fucked.
Well, I'd rather them just stay where they're at, do it the right way, then they never have to get dehydrated at all.
Well, it's a death wish. Like, it was Mike's truck. He said it was 127 on his truck, and he was like, not when it was parked on pavement and you get into it and it's kind of like radiant heat reading off the thermometer. Yeah. He drove to town and back, and it was reading 127 the whole time.
Oh, I seen it. I sent a snap.
Oh, you were with him?
Yeah, I was in there.
Yeah, so it's like
I was soaking up some AC while you guys are suffering.
It was a sauna the whole time.
It was a sauna, dude.
Legitimately just fucking hot.
Yeah, we hopped in just for a little bit, and then he's like, holy fuck, look at the temperature. It's like 127 degrees.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
But
it was so hot out there.
We were cooking, man.
It's funny because earlier in the day, it was probably getting close to 11 or so. And I'm like, it actually doesn't feel too bad. And not as bad as the day before. And George Kate was like, well, I mean, we didn't get back out here until about 3. It's going to get hotter. I'm like, I think it'll be fine. I think this temperature right now to, yesterday around the same time, it's cooler today. And that was fucking wrong. Because it got to be about 3, and then it was boiling.
It was the hottest temp that I've experienced. I was trying to think of any other countries I've been to where it's been hotter, but I think that's the hottest I've ever experienced outside.
This is the second hottest I've ever experienced outside of Kuwait.
Yeah, and that's saying something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy. I don't think people realize it's a sweaty fucking mess. There was some wind, but it was swirly. It was a tough hunt. I mean,
that was probably the hardest thing to overcome was the weather.
Yeah.
The heat was real.
It was real.
And it was there. And the Nilgai were also feeling it because they did not want to move out of shade.
No.
Not until it was dark, either super early or super late.
It was insane just how brutal it was. And then I found a fucking alien skull. We didn't talk about that at the McFerrins.
No, we didn't.
We were setting up a brush blind in one of these mesquite trees, and we're kicking some grass out of the way, and I look down, there's a skull. And you know when you like find a raccoon skull or like a possum skull, you kind of like kick it over with your foot, and you're like, oh, it's a raccoon skull. You see those like often, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I kicked this skull over. I thought it was a raccoon skull. I just saw the back of it. And I roll it over, and it's got like these big bulgy eyes. Like I look down, I'm like, is that a monkey skull? And I pick it up. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And Mike's like, that looks like a monkey skull. And apparently at one point there were some monkeys loose around in South Texas somewhere.
That's what he said.
And we were like, all of us were convinced, like, that's got to be a monkey skull. What else could that be, you know?
There's nothing else that looks like that in nature.
I couldn't like wrap my head around what the hell I was looking at. So GK takes it and goes and gets cell service and did like a ChatGPT search or Google search, and we think it's like a French bulldog skull.
That's what Chat came back at, and then she also sent it to her biologist friend, and that's what he said too. He's like, it's probably a pug or a French bulldog is what it kind of looks like.
It is the trippiest looking thing.
And then we started looking at it, and we're like, shit, kind of does look like that.
I think it is. I think it's a French bulldog skull. Because
it makes more sense.
It is the weirdest thing. But that poor dog either got nabbed by a coyote, a bobcat, died of heat, or a hawk got him. I mean, there could be anything could have got that thing. But it's just, I just hope that dog didn't get run away and die in the heat.
But that's also a possibility because those like French bulldogs and pugs, they do not do well in the heat because their snouts are so short.
Yeah. I mean, dude.
Just a pug out there just snorting to death.
I hope an animal just nabbed him and killed him right away and he didn't like suffer out there because that's a sad thing.
That's a sad way to go.
But
it'd be like an illegal out here.
Man, I don't know how those guys do it. I mean, I'm telling you.
How many illegals do you think come across and just don't make it?
I bet you it's crazy.
It's probably really high. Like I bet you there's ranches out here where there's like cowboying it up, and they're like, ah, shit, another one.
I bet you it's more than you would think.
I wonder what the stat is on that because you'd think they'd call it in, and be like, hey, Border Patrol, we got another one here. You know,
I have no idea. I mean, if they're running right now to get across the border, like in the heat, you know, in that like July, August time frame in South Texas,
you're toast, dude.
It's, I don't know how they do it.
I don't know.
There's got to be tricks to the trade that we don't know about. But if you're rolling through there, I mean, I walked 4 miles. Zach and I did 4 miles. We didn't realize we went that far, but we walked about, with zigzagging.
Yeah.
4 miles the first day in the heat, and we were cooked.
I wonder how long it'd take you to walk to Kingsville, like if you were to get over there.
70 miles.
Town or
no, it's more than 70 miles.
That's a far walk.
No, it wasn't that far. That's north.
No,
that's north of us.
It was like a 20-minute drive, wasn't it?
It was like a 30-minute drive. Yeah, and then the border's even further.
Phew.
So I think the border was, I'm guessing, it's 30 to 40 some miles.
Yeah.
But those guys, they're doing it. That's why all the water traps and stuff. And the water traps they're so thirsty that they do put water out there for them. That's what I understood it as. But
I think it's like half humanitarian and half tracking purposes.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, you get that far in that heat, you're going, fuck it, I don't care if I get caught, I'm going to water, That's what I would think.
That's what I would do. I mean, if I was dying because like I've been severely dehydrated to the point where I'm like, I got a UTI because my piss was so fucking brown.
Yeah.
And it was just peeing protein for 2 days and it was terrible.
Yeah.
But I've also been like in a shorter aspect of things, like actually exerting myself and all that stuff. I've been very dehydrated multiple times. And it's terrible. Like it's just like it's really hard to overcome.
But think how bad it sucks for them at home that they're willing to do that.
Yeah.
Also, just do it the right way. You don't have to fucking do that though. But anyway, Best of luck to them, because that shit would not be fun.
No. Well, and Mike was telling us about that truck, that semi truck.
Oh,
that was smuggling in.
It had a It had a container on it, didn't it?
Yeah. It was like a shipping container full of illegals. Like it was like, what was it, 30 or 40 people?
Yeah.
And then he freaked out, so he just unhooked and left. And they all baked in there.
He panicked. He didn't want to get caught smuggling people across the border.
Yeah.
And then they all fucking died in it.
They all just baked in there. And they said they caught him and tried him for like 30-something counts of manslaughter.
Yeah, how about open the door and then leave the container, huh?
At least poke some holes in it.
Dude, that's crazy.
No, that's insane. Like, if you're gonna leave them, just open the doors, be like, hey guys, I'm bugging out. Good luck to you. See you later.
I can't do this.
I can't do this anymore. Just cooking to death in a fucking back of in a semi trailer.
I don't understand.
Shipping container. Holy shit.
I bet you stuff like that happens more than you know about or hear about, you know?
Well, how many? Yeah, it's just man, human trafficking is such a travesty.
It's, don't you think about it, right? Like you at home, you hear about it, you're like, damn, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go down, you see like all the checkpoints and like, you're like, oh yeah, no, this is where they're doing it. And
This is real life.
120 degrees outside. And
well, that's kind of another argument for closed borders, is that if you leave a hole for them to come through, then they're gonna human traffic and people are gonna die. And
yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I mean? It's like if there's just no option for them to come here illegally, then they're, you know, it's actually better for them.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird. I mean, I get your point.
Yeah.
I don't have an opinion. I don't know. It's like, I don't want illegal immigrants. Nobody fucking does. Hey, Buc-ee's.
Hey, BC.
I don't want illegal immigrants. Nobody does. No. Everybody should do it right. But damn.
I get it. I get you want to come over here, and I get you want to go to a better country than what you got. Holy shit.
There are. That's a Busey's right there.
Dude, that's a Busey's. Have I ever seen one?
See, that one's like 4 times as big as the first one.
Yeah, that first one was a scrub brush one.
Sponsor us, Busey's.
Yo, that is huge. Was that as big as the one in Georgia?
Yeah, it's about the same size. The Texas light shines upon you. The Texas moon shines upon you. Busey's.
Texas moon. Is that they're saying, or
no? It's just the moon's behind that. Behind the Busey, the beaver.
Oh.
Anyway,
is it back there?
Don't be an illegal immigrant if you're listening to this. But best of luck to you.
I highly doubt illegals are listening to this, because we don't
check
even
the
speak the
stats.
language. We were talking about trying to learn Spanish though, and that would be pretty sick.
Yeah, more.
Then we could speak directly to them.
That is true.
Is there a big hunting culture in Mexico?
I've hunted in Mexico. Yeah, I'd say like not like it is in the U.S.
No,
I think it depends. I mean, there's a lot of guides in Sonora. You know what I mean? A lot of Coos deer and mule deer guides, and
there's a lot of guides, but is there a lot of hunters? Like, are those guides are they just guiding for?
I don't know.
You know, like Americans that come over and visit.
No idea.
Or is there like a decent population of like legit hunters out in Mexico? I wonder.
That I don't know. I really don't. I mean, you would think for meat, you know.
Yeah,
I have no idea, honestly.
But America's a fucking very special place when it comes to hunting. That's what, with as far as the land and everything else goes.
Yeah. I don't know too much about like Mexico hunting,
like culture.
I'm not very cultured when it comes to that.
I've never seen like a Mexican hunting show pop up.
Yeah, well, maybe in Mexico. I wonder if there's any Mexican YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying?
The only Spanish-speaking son of a bitch I know on YouTube is Pedro Ampuero.
Yeah, he's a Spaniard.
I
don't know, honestly.
We're talking about illegals. Did you see what happened in Spain?
No.
Dude, they got fucking overran by Moroccans.
No shit.
Dude, like thousands of Moroccans just swam or rafted across into Spain and just overwhelmed the border and just went in.
Really?
thousands.
No, I didn't see it.
They
Why?
were climbing walls and fucking just
Was there like an event that happened in Morocco where they're like, we got to go now? Or they just like planned an ambush to get in?
Nobody knows right now. Like, they're just like, first of all, the Spaniards are just like, what is going on? We need to get this under control. They deployed the military to help get it under control. It's not under control.
Is it still happening?
Yeah. It just happened while we were in Texas. I seen it.
I haven't been on my phone much except for trying to scroll to pass time in the heat sitting in a bush. But no.
But yeah, it was fucking nuts. And like the only thing I really know is that
let me guess, the Spaniards hate it.
Well, yes, but the government is like whatever, the federal government. So they ruled on, like a while back, they ruled that basically people that swim into Spain can't be turned away. Like, they have to be accepted in.
What if they walk?
I don't know. There's just specifically swimming for some reason. I don't know why they drew the line there.
Like,
but I don't know. They're like, hey, if you can swim that well, then you got to be good for something. Okay. But so they all came across, and the national government's just like, no, we're not going to help. We're not going to call it national security. We'll figure it out. And they're like, and everyone at the border is like, no, we won't.
Holy shit!
Now without declaring national security, because they're deeming that they're not a national security threat because they're refugees. It's like, how do you know? And the vast majority of them were young, like military age males.
Ew.
The vast majority of them. There's some women and children, but the vast majority of them were men.
No, not good.
Not good, dude.
Not good. Here's the thing. This is going to sound fucked up. You just can't have too many immigrants anywhere.
No.
Like,
you lose the country.
Yeah, because you got to, like, it just becomes not what that country is.
Mm-hmm.
Once you lose, like, the main structure of what it is. You know what I mean?
Well, and the thing is, when you bring in immigrants, there needs to be a period of generational assimilation.
Right. Well, here's the fucking thing. I'm not going to fucking Spain and expecting the Spaniards to fucking cater to me.
Right.
Like, what do you mean you're not gonna learn English? So I need a Walmart. I need an American grocery store built here, because how the fuck am I supposed to get my slices of Kraft cheese?
Yeah, this is bullshit. Where's my mayonnaise?
You know what I'm gonna do? Fucking do what they do.
Yeah.
I'm not in my country.
Yeah, right. Oh, you guys like to bullfight? I'll learn.
Yeah, it's like sick. I'll go watch that and spend my money there. And you know what? If I want a cold beer and watch people bullfight, you know what beer I'm drinking? Whatever they fucking got in Spain. Yeah, absolutely.
That's Mexican.
Hey, close
whatever
enough.
It is.
But I guess it's like all of them come here and they're like, cater to me. And we do, because we're fucking scared of offending everybody.
That's right.
It's like, no, we don't have to do that. Like,
it's true.
You know,
and this goes way past illegal Mexicans.
Oh,
all of them.
Mexicans rule.
They're
honestly.
Actually the best. The best immigrants you can ask for. They're probably the closest to. Well, they're obviously the closest to America.
Yeah,
but it's like the real issue is just like importing so many immigrants from other countries
across
that
the
don't
world.
share our values whatsoever, and expecting them to assimilate perfectly into American culture is.
Here's the thing: we don't have to kiss anybody's ass.
Or America.
You come to America, you need to embrace what we do, because you wouldn't do the same shit for us if we came to you.
Well, no country should. I think every country has their own specific, culture and all that thing. It's like, if you move to that country, I would assume you want to be in that country to be the rest of them.
Yeah.
If you want to move to America, you're expected to, and we assume you're going to want to be an American.
Well, it's kind of like a lot of Californians are moving to Texas and then voting how they voted in California, and then wonder why certain areas of Texas are starting to suck.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, the people of Texas have to be worried about that. Like, with, you know what I mean? Like,
well, not just Texas, but the whole country.
The whole country. Well, I'm talking just like transplants from because like Austin.
They'll lose their Texan heritage.
Why Texas is badass.
It's all gone if that happens.
It's like, I feel like it's from talking to Texans and hanging out with Texans. it's like potentially slipping through their fingers, like right now.
They feel it, dude.
It's scary because I feel like Texas is like the purest of what America was, is still kind of holding on a little bit in Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, Wyoming's got it still.
Yeah,
Montana's got it. Like some of them badass cowboy states, it's like Americana 101 to a point, you know?
Yeah. I'm sure this has been said before in other generations and everything else. Oh, fuck.
Well, it was a box.
That was a box. Oh, shit.
Swerved it.
Okay. But like, it's a tumultuous time in this country. And we're approaching, I feel like, a fork in the road, which is what I feel like.
Yeah.
Might not be true. And I hope it's not
I feel like
true,
something
I feel like
big's going to happen soon. Like something's like going to pop off. I don't know what.
I just feel like we've been in this boiling point, this whole country, for so long. And it's just kind of like something's going to happen. Like,
it feels like in the world, something big's about to pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't like it. It's probably a good segue to talk about the Jews then.
This is not the Jews,
okay,
Israel.
Israel, sorry.
Which is different. It is different.
It is 100% different.
Because
it is. It's just a lot more funny when you say the Jews, though.
Well, it's got the shock value.
It's funny.
It is funny.
It's shocking and funny.
But it's definitely not the Jews. It's Israel. And people are like, it's the same thing. No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's much different. Yes, every Jew has citizenship in Israel, but
is that real?
That's the point. Oh, yeah.
Like you can go if you can prove you have like Jewish heritage?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think it specifically comes from the mom's side. So like if your mom's Jewish, then you're good to go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. So if you are an American
all over
Jew,
the world.
All over the world. If you're a Jew, if you have Jewish heritage, even if you're, I think even if you're like an atheistic Jew, if you have Jewish heritage, you are
like in your blood.
Yeah, like you're allowed to just go to Israel, and they're like, you're a citizen if you want. You know, like you're good to go.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I know that. Well, yeah,
which is kind of crazy
because the government of Israel wants your money.
Well, they also probably want some people.
That would
not
be,
a lot of people living there.
That's true.
It's
a
tiny country. It's a small country.
Yeah,
but like no, I don't know of any other country that has that. Like that has like a very specific right of citizenship that's based on heritage and religion.
I mean, it's kind of neat for them.
It isn't. Yeah, I'm happy for them, but like, there's no Christian country that's just like, hey, if you're a Christian, then you can come live here full of Christians.
Yeah.
And it's ran by Christians, and you have to be a Christian in order to run the government and all these things. Like, there's nothing else like that because
I couldn't go to Germany and just get citizenship.
Like, it's a bad, right? It's a bad thing to be called a Christian nationalist because you are.
That's bad.
I guess that's what they say.
I'm like out of the kind of the loop on a lot of this shit. You know way more about like world politics and like even U.S. politics than I do. I've kind of like let myself fade from it. I normally just make sarcastic jokes, and that's about all I got. And half the time, it's like I don't even know what the fuck I'm making jokes on.
I probably should just like let it go, but it's
I mean,
I need to stay informed.
But you have the gun side. The gun stuff automatically comes with politics little bit. Like
it really does, and you have to stay up to date on certain politicians because of the gun stuff. And that is one thing. Like I hate politics and politicians, but
they're all gay.
The gun, they're all gay. But it's like being in the gun, I guess, world, it does come with, it just inherently comes with politics.
There's always going to be like a certain thing that you'll have to, I mean, yeah, for sure. You have to stay in tune a little bit.
It sucks. I wish we just all agree, like, okay, the Constitution and Bill of Rights, we're good.
Guns are rad.
We're good on it. Guns are fine. We've lived with guns for 250 years, and we'll continue to live with guns for however long this country goes on for. So we're not going to attack it. That's just like the line in the sand. Like, we're not going to attack rights anymore. If every politician had that idea, then I'd probably just bow out of politics and be like, okay, yeah, do what you got to do. Well, unless like within reason. But we can bicker on all the other things if we want to. We can fight and bicker on that stuff. But the rights of Americans shouldn't be a topic of discussion when it comes to like that. You know, like,
yeah, makes sense.
They should be safe.
See, normally we try, like, I'll go on some rants to get some rises out of people a little bit, but like, I don't know. We try not to be so, I don't know. I like to lean more on the entertainment side, and politics are entertaining, but.
Well, yeah, that's another
entertaining, but people are entertained and then get stressed with it. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, dude, it's stressful.
Like, we were talking in camp. I'm like, God, I'm fucking stressed out talking about politics. Like,
it's stressful.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's interesting sometimes.
It sucks. And at the end of the day, you can't trust any of them, and you can't change them either. So you're like, why do I give a fuck?
Yeah.
You know?
Like, there's we met. I see. I'm so out of the loop. I don't even know their name. Who's the Iowa? He's running for governor.
The Democrat one?
Yeah, the guy who killed a big buck.
Rob Sand.
Yeah, he was
the Sandman.
He was standing in our booth, and I met him. I didn't know who the fuck he was.
He was this tall, goofy weirdo.
Yeah, and it's funny because they did a write-up about him walking around the Iowa Deer Classic. And in the quote, somebody was wearing the Crossbows Are Gay t-shirt, and they quoted, like, a guy wearing a Crossbows Are Gay t-shirt, like, said something, I don't know what the quote was, but I fucking bellowed and laughed and fell down. I'm like, that shit is fucking funny that they, like, the guy had a crossbows. Unnecessary, like, part of that.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with the article, but they threw that in. Wearing a Crossbows Are Gay t-shirt.
They just saw that and they were appalled. Like, oh, I gotta put this in there.
Make note of that.
You know? Like, what was the point of saying
I'll be
that?
honest with you, this is gonna sound fucked up. And I feel like somebody is gonna listen to this and know him. But I didn't know who he was. I'm not an Iowa resident, right? And I'm trying not to pay as much attention at all to politics to a point.
In general, yeah.
Yeah, to a point. You know what I mean? Like, I go in and out. Depends on like the week in the mood. But the whole time I'm just like, who's this fucking dork? Like, with, you know what I'm saying? With this shirt. He did not look like, it was just weird. I was wondering why he was like in the booth, like almost behind the box.
I'm Rob Sand, running for governor of this state. So I deserve to be in the booth, like in the booth.
And I come up, I'm holding a beer. I'm like, I mean, I was nice to him, right?
What's up, faggot?
But my first impression was like, he doesn't look like, he looked out of place to me.
Yeah, because he's a politician and they don't have, like, I don't think they actually have souls. So he's just kind of like pretending to be a human. He's like, hello, fellow humans. What do we do at this outdoor convention?
Yeah. He moves like Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. I've never seen him drink water, but I'm sure he slurps it up like a fucking lizard as well. So it's like,
yeah,
it's like that meme, like that guy, the old guy wearing the fucking flat-billed hat and carrying a skateboard.
What's up, fellow kids or something like that? Yeah.
Oh, that's what they do, you know, like everything's awkward because they don't know how to be a human being.
Like, I don't want to say, like, that sounds mean that I was like judging him, but he was out of place.
He's wearing
especially in our booth.
He's wearing a Carhartt jacket with it still had like the store stores
had the
like,
large long
folding.
thin stickers. Like, you forgot to take it up. It's like, I've been working hard.
Medium long. He looks like a medium long.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm laughing so hard I'm hitting the rumble strip. Hold on to her. I'm putting this thing in the ditch. Oh, is that guy gonna win?
I don't know. So
he's Democrat, right?
Yeah. And here's my thing. Like, I'm not
trying to just body bag this poor guy either.
I will. Because Zach's coming up next, baby. But like, the thing is, like, I think he's probably a decent enough guy. And I think he does probably mean well. But at the same time, like, the thing that worries me is that if he does do well and let's say Iowa starts voting in
Democrat
other elections and just starts trending more Democrat, that does make me nervous. And I'm not trying to say this because I'm trying to hate on Democrats, because I try to stay as in the middle as I possibly can as far as like other issues and stuff go.
Yeah, hear everybody out.
Yeah.
But
the issue I have is, like, from what my perspective goes, is like Democrats as the Democrat Party as a whole has a ceiling on how good they can actually be.
Yeah.
And Republicans do too, but their ceiling is a little bit higher because on the Republican side, at least from what I've seen, there's still room for discussion and disagreement.
Yeah.
As of right now, maybe a little bit, even though Donald Trump did get to Massey and got him primaried out, and it's kind of getting more closed-minded on the Republican side, which is bad. But people just need to come back to the middle and agree on what's most important, like our rights. And and then I'll be fine with a Democrat running Iowa because at least we know our rights are still safe. But I don't know. Rob Sand, he's running a good race. Like he's running as a moderate. He's running. He bow hunts. He's a bow hunter. He has said zero things about guns. I think it's because he knows it's a losing issue in Iowa right now.
Yeah, but goddamn, wouldn't Iowa residents want you to be like, where you stand on this shit? Because things are good for firearms in Iowa, right?
That's the thing. What?
Why not?
No, I don't know. They're all fucking weak.
Well, things are good for guns in Iowa right now.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
right?
for sure. Yep.
So, yeah,
we can't take it for granted is the thing.
Yeah, right. Because goddamn, come hang out in Illinois for a little bit if you like guns.
Yeah, I know.
Can't do fucking anything cool.
No, dude, it sucks. And that's the big issue with Iowa right now is that I feel like if you live in good times for so long, you kind of start taking it for granted. Like, oh, it's always going to be here. And then it's not. And you're like, oh, shit. And everyone knows in politics and in government, it's a lot easier to take than it is to get back.
Yeah,
like if you can defend it and not get stuff taken from you, then that's more of a winnable fight. Once they take it, good luck getting it back, dude.
Yeah.
You're going to need a supermajority in politics to get it back.
Right.
Right.
Well,
so that's the thing is like Rob Sand, he's running a good race. He's running as a moderate, but how moderate can a Democrat really be? I don't know. That's time will tell.
I mean, if he's legit like a bow hunter and stuff, he thinks probably more like us than anybody else, but I don't know.
Yeah. I'd much rather him run than some like, I don't know,
Kamala Harris type character.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like he'd be that bad. He's not the worst option for a Democrat. However,
right.
Zach Lane, he's the other one running. He's a Republican, and he seems all right. I mean, I don't know much about him either, besides the fact that people are body bagging him about being living in Kansas for so long.
Oh.
So like, how can a fucking Kansan be an Iowa governor? That's really all they got on him. But the one thing I do like about Zach Lane is that he is a successful human being outside of politics.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's a successful private citizen.
Gotcha.
Rob Sand is been in politics for a while. I think he's more of a career politician.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, however you feel about that, it is what it is.
Interesting. Well, the fucking "what's up, fellow kids" analogy is hilarious. I was thinking about that a lot just now. It's like that's the vibe I got.
Yeah, it is.
And I can only imagine what he thought when I was like, "Hey," and I walked up to him. It's like, "Oh my god, who's this fucking gremlin?"
Oh, he knew who you guys were.
No, he fucking didn't.
Yes, he fucking did.
He did.
Yeah, because he asked.
Yeah, he's tuning in to WCB.
Oh, he's not tuning in, but it's on the radar.
Well, I guess he did stop, but I mean,
he stopped by the booth and was talking, and he wanted to do a pod. He's like, as he was leaving, he's like, "Well, if you guys want to do a podcast, let me know."
Where the fuck was I? I know
you were right there. You're just like, gross. Get this weirdo out of here.
The hell?
Say, someone bounce this guy out.
Get this guy a glass of water. Like, I'll do it if you drink a beer right now.
Yeah,
take a sip.
Hey, let's shotgun beers together, and you can come on the podcast anytime you want.
No, I'm not. I don't want to sound like I'm hating. I wasn't aware of. I didn't realize it was like we're on a media tour. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't understand what he was doing.
He was 100% on a media tour.
Oh, like look at me, I'm at the show, which is neat. It's cool. He was at the show. That's cool.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
we should probably talk more about like how cool it is. He was at the deer show and as a deer hunter.
There you go.
Instead of body bagging the motherfucker for the last 30 minutes. But
it is cool. Like
but also you're subject to that. Like we can do that. This is
you're a public figure, dude.
We're also talking through it. Like we didn't have a script for this.
No, we're just this is
that's an honest take.
This is 301 conversations.
Yeah, it's 3:01 in the morning and we're ripping.
We are ripping, but I don't know. It is cool that gubernatorial candidate did come to the Iowa Deer Classic.
That's cool.
Zach Lane didn't. But
yeah, where the fuck are you at, man?
Zach Lane also did go on Tucker Carlson.
Hell, he did.
Ims did.
Our boy.
But, I don't know, man. I don't know. Rob Sand, like I said, he's probably all right for a Democrat.
Oh,
but it always comes with that asterisk. Like he'd probably be fine for a Democrat.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exit 143B.
Okay, here we go. Hey, Curtis.
Was it say Curtis on the sign?
Yeah, Curtis Drive.
Hell yeah. I'll just steal that sign.
All right, 143B. We got to
go.
Yeah, we're good.
We're just talking about politics. Well, I was going to say something. About him being at the show.
Cool
Tucker. We had some comments on people were like, oh, gross. Those guys support Tucker, like talking about us. And our
Really?
Yeah, I saw it in some comments because we work with Alp nicotine pouches, and caffeine pouches. And is this right?
Yeah, I think it's right.
And I'm like, goddamn, people just can't relax. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, it's one of those. It is one of those things where it's like you get into politics and you're loved and you're hated.
Yeah, but us working with Alp has nothing to do with like. I don't agree with everything any politician says,
Tucker's not a fucking politician.
He's not a politician.
He just commentates on politics.
That's the best fucking point.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck what he thinks?
Like, that's a cool building.
That's a cool building.
But like he,
that's a fucking church. Rad.
Was that a church? Really?
Sorry, that person said it like that.
Yeah, that is true.
Sick.
Like he's a political analyst, right? Like
he's a pundit, dude. Like, yeah, he's a political analyst, commentator, pundit, whatever.
155.
But he's actually like has a lot more nuanced views than Fox News.
I think he's cool.
That's why
man.
he left Fox News.
Like I think he's cool. Obviously,
I do too. I don't agree with everything he says.
He's a hunter too.
I thought he was a fly fisherman.
Yeah, I think he does like upland game hunting and stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. Sometimes I forget about bird hunting.
Yeah,
I shouldn't because I like bird hunting.
Well, we're big game focused, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, still respect the hell out of it. But that's just kind of neat, you know.
Yeah, he does a podcast specifically about outdoors. I think too, like on his.
Oh, that's right. I haven't looked into that yet. Yeah.
Yeah, he had the Field Ethos guys on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it because I don't subscribe to TCN, but
yeah, though I have to check that out. I haven't been on
123 miles. Holy fuck.
Sorry, we're some dead air there because we're navigating.
We're navigating. We got 123 miles on this road now. We got some curves.
Fucking ass.
All right, I'm about to start saying slurs, dude. I'm about to start saying them, and I don't want to say them on air.
Okay, I'm getting over.
All right, here we go.
Trying to navigate the mommy missile in podcast.
What's this fucking loser doing?
Let's judge him.
Yeah, 10-2, faggot. All right. He's a Kia. We don't care about him.
I got nothing else right now. Lead me on to the next topic.
Okay. Let's circle back. You mentioned crossbows are gay shirt.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Should we get back on that topic?
What's that all about?
What's that all about?
Oh, man. People are upset, dude. We've just worked up. The shirt has done its job. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, it's just I'm tired of talking about. I'll be honest, I'm just burnt out on the whole thing. It's like I'm thinking about discontinuing the shirt for a little while.
Are you really?
I am actually.
Just because it stirred up so much of a.
Yeah, and I don't care about that. Like that's gonna do that. But what I don't like, I like our Facebook group is a lot of fun, and there's some ball busting and stuff. But it's like one day there was like 5 ultra negative posts. Like we have the joke, right? But then it's like people take the joke and then add this really serious, like hateful vibe in the Facebook post. And then I watch people argue. And I'm like, God, this is like, it's a lot of curation of negativity all at once beyond the sarcasm of the joke, which is like a byproduct of making the joke, right?
Can you elaborate a little bit more? Not be too specific, but just like what kind of ultra negativity shit are you talking about?
Well, a lot of people will make jokes from the podcast, which is cool, right? Because that's fun. But then you get somebody who doesn't understand that it's a joke. Like, clearly it's a joke. But then there's just like a certain people that don't know how to like operate on Facebook in a fun way. And everything's a confrontation. And then it's just people legitimately arguing in the comments of a joke.
Oh,
and then it's like, this just like...
So it's a joke turned serious in the comment section. And just,
yeah, and I read them, and I don't even engage. I'm just like, good God.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's just a certain vibe of people that's what only reason why they're on the internet is to argue with other people.
Right.
And it's like, it's a joke. Or, I mean, get off the crossbow thing. There's people will comment, oh, yeah, so-and-so said this, that was funny. I thought that was a funny part of a whatever episode, which is cool. I love that. And then you have somebody in there that's like, they're just trying to ruin the fun, but especially on the crossbow stuff. But so I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe discontinue it for a while. But then also it's great. It's funny as hell. It's a joke.
It's brass and it's in your face and it's funny.
It's bold. That's why people bought the shit out of that shirt. And
but it's kind of like crossbows is such a divisive topic. And I don't like use that word gets thrown around a lot, but it is like there is very much people that are like super pro crossbow and super anti crossbow.
Yeah,
and it is kind of fun to come out with a shirt like that and see how much it stirs up, to see how much people are against crossbows. But it's also stuff that we need to talk about because
we got to work it out, because you can't just pretend.
Well, because
I don't know.
Well, there's going to be lobby groups out there that lobby the shit out of the people that make the decisions to get crossbows put into seasons that maybe it shouldn't be put into. And then what does that lead into? Like, everyone knows I'm Victory Drive, I'm a fucking gun guy, right? But where does that lead to? Like, where's the slippery slope here? Crossbows, and then handguns, then muzzleloaders, then
archery
fuck
season
it.
long,
We're just like, no more archery season. We're just gonna hunt deer with guns from October till February.
Well, I think it's funny. Guys are like, well, compounds now are the same as crossbows. It's like, all right, then let's just get rid of crossbows then.
Yeah, right.
And then
it's the same thing.
And then there's no argument anymore. You know what I'm saying? And then, well, I mean, earlier we were going to talk about like, I wanted you to kind of make the case because you have, I mean, I've killed deer with muzzleloader and stuff, but the topic got brought up that maybe a crossbow is potentially more effective in some states than a crossbow, or a crossbow is more effective than a muzzleloader.
Yeah. I think there's a case to be made about that where, I mean, you obviously have a bolt flying through the air at a high rate of speed, and then you have a bullet flying through the air. Like wind deflection, stuff like that, it's going to be harder on the bolt than it is a bullet. But when you take into effect, like during a muzzleloader season, you have powders, and it's black powder, and it goes in you pour it in the barrel. It's not sealed in a sealed container like a rifle cartridge is, right?
Yeah.
So it gets wet, and it makes it way less, way more prone to errors and like malfunctions. With a crossbow, you don't have any of that. Like you have a bolt on a rail and a string flinging it, and the crossbows that are coming out nowadays, like they're so fucking powerful and so strong.
Yeah.
That I mean, I have a shitty old crossbow that got given to me, and I backed that bitch out to 60 yards, and I was shooting fucking apple-sized groups at 60 yards.
Yeah.
Like, not even touching the son of a bitch, not training with it whatsoever. I'm like,
that's hard to do with a compound bow that for most people that have been practicing fucking year
hit
with.
apple, like a fucking red apple-sized group at 60 yards.
With 3 arrows at 60. I bet you'd find that 90% of vertical bow hunters can't do that with a compound.
Mm-hmm.
And the internet be like, bullshit. All right. Could I do it right now? Well, I haven't shot as much with my fucking rib injury. Could I do it most times? I bet I could get 2 out of the 3.
Yeah. You know actually what we should do, dude? Would be a good video is to just get a crossbow and just walk it out. Do a walk back drill from 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, all the way out to 100 yards. Someone
versus a compound.
And just see what and really try for it. Obviously, like when you're shooting in. It's like just someone that's untrained, just
and then turn the fucking comments off on the video and let everybody just fucking stew in their hatred.
Yeah.
I think that would be interesting. And I think the results would shock people who know would just be like, oh yeah, duh.
Yeah.
But
it's a way more effective tool, and there is an argument to be had about compounds being as effective as they are. And it's like, are
they effective? Yeah, they're efficient as fuck.
Very efficient.
But like everybody that calls out how effective they're just as effective as a crossbow. All right, then pick one up.
That's not true.
Or they're just get rid of crossbows then and just hunt with But I'll tell you what, I shot one at we did that bit at F6, the bow shop, and Jamie was showing me that crossbow they had there. That scope on that crossbow. First of all, there's a fucking scope on it. Like, what are we talking about?
Pretty sick.
But pretty sick. It had picture in picture in the scope. So for people who don't know, like, you had your I don't know the terminology, like your scope point of view, like looking through it where you see your crosshairs, and then on the corner of the crosshairs there was a little box in there, so a picture in the picture of the scope that was a zoomed in version of what the crosshairs were on. So not only did you have it was like digital magnification inside the scope. So you had your crosshairs that were normal, and then there was this digital zoomed in picture. So when I shot that, I just looked through the zoomed in version and knew I was on the 50-cent piece yellow circle,
right?
And squeezed it, and guess where the arrow went? Right there. Because I didn't have to fucking do anything.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't manually holding the string back on the leverage of my own balance and muscle strength and, stability and strength of the pullback of the string and stability of my own arms and muscles.
Yeah. Well, not even that. It's because, like, there's an argument to be made about modern compounds having like 90% let off. Yeah. You're not really holding back that much weight, dude,
Yeah.
Like, okay, so if it's 90% let off on an 80-pound bow, 8 pounds. So you're holding 8 pounds back. Like, that's nothing. That's really nothing. But you have to get it there for one. For two, you have...
And you got to draw back on an animal with that.
Yeah. But outside of that, it's like you have to hold steady. And when you release it, you have to have a clean release. And your bow arm has to stay strong.
Yeah.
It takes, like, the crossbow takes the bow arm out of the equation. It takes the release out of the equation. It takes the holding the vertical bow up out of the equation because you can put a crossbow on a tripod. It's like, it takes all those, it eliminates all those factors. So all you're doing is squeezing a trigger like a gun. And I know that people are probably thinking, like, oh, Jake's a fucking gun hunter. So what dog does he have in this fight? It's like, well, first of all, I'm a bow hunter too, but also it's like, I'm talking from the perspective of a guy that lives in Iowa that has very properly split up seasons, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like
the gun season is the issue,
that's the issue. Yeah. It's not the fucking tool. It's the seasons. And I don't think crossbows are actually gay, and I don't think Curt does actually either. It's just kind of funny.
I don't.
Whatever else. We just don't want, no one believes that crossbows should be allowed during the entirety of archery season. If they, in my opinion, if they wanted to, in the state of Iowa, if they wanted to incorporate crossbow hunters into archery season, I would be okay with that as long as it's not during the entirety of the season.
Yeah.
If they wanted to make crossbows legal to use during early muzzleloader season, I would be totally fine with that. Or if they wanted to carve out a 2-week season within archery season anywhere else, like, okay, that's fine. It just shouldn't be the entirety.
The seasons are the issue.
Absolutely. And I totally understand, because the want to get out there, because during the fall, October to November timeframe is a beautiful time of year. It's a beautiful time to be sitting out in nature and enjoying it and hunting white-tailed deer.
Yeah. Nature.
But you just shouldn't have, if you want to go out there and enjoy, you probably just shouldn't have that effective of a tool during the most vulnerable time of a deer's life.
It's the worst. It's the most dreaded, beaten fucking horse conversation there is. And it's like, then now it's like, you see, I think our shirt has stirred up like a lot. Like, I a couple episodes ago, I just went on we did our summer scouting episode on WCB, and I kind of went on a little rant about it. There's been a couple other podcasts that have like cut clips of like They're kind of like trying to get sentimental. Like one of them even put like this gay music in the background. Like, man, it's tearing the community apart. And basically, my rant is what community? Because everywhere there's archery community, there's not crossbow guys showing up in just numbers to support archery and hunting and all this shit. Because if you think crossbows are archery, when you go to a 3D shoot, where are all the motherfuckers shooting crossbows? Like, where are they at your archery club? Where, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're not doing anything. They're like, we're not dividing anything because they're already divided.
Yeah,
you know, like they're not a part of what we're doing. And
that's a valid point.
Yeah, it's like, and that sounds negative, but it's just true. Like, when's the last time you like had a guy that you saw? He's like, yeah, man, I shot my crossbow for 30 minutes in the backyard today, man. Had a great time. It was nice out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it's like our whole crew and our friends are sending Snapchats nightly. Not everybody can shoot every night with their schedules, but nightly of shooting, you know. And then we got this Victory 37 challenge, which I think is great for archery and the promotion of shooting your bow.
Yeah.
You know, shoot an arrow at 37 yards, hashtag Victory 37, hashtag go shoot your bow, tag us, tag Victory Drive. And Victory Arrows is looking through that shit and giving away a custom dozen arrows every Friday. That's pretty sick. But it's getting people shooting their bow. But you're not seeing people take the crossbow out. Man, I went out and I shot 30 bolts tonight. That never fucking happens.
No.
When's the last time you remember anybody did that you talked to in a conversation? Man, I've been shooting my bolts every night, getting ready for season.
I don't think I've ever talked to anyone that does that, honestly.
Because it's not enjoyable. It's just not the same, you know?
You're fine. I think you're absolutely right. And like when it comes to guns too, it's like guns are fun to shoot. And crossbows are kind of boring to shoot. I mean, because they're not
they shoot them 3 times, go, yep, sighted in.
Yeah, they're not as effective as a 300 Win Mag. But they're way more effective than a compound. But it's just like they're in that weird realm where I think sometimes people use it. And I think
at a base
the people
level,
that do use it, I think there is an inherent, like, just a little bit of like, you know, like, I don't know, not, what am I trying to say here? Not guilt or shame, but kind of. Like, it's just like it's like people aren't super proud of it. See, it seems like, and if I'm absolutely wrong, then I'm sorry.
You know what I imagine it's like? I have a daughter. I'll do anything for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting on the couch and my daughter just got new nail polish and she's like, Dad, can I paint your toenails?
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm doing? I'm like, yeah, paint them motherfuckers. But I don't want to be seen at the pool with painted toenails.
Right?
People are going to think I'm a fucking fruitcake.
Dude, fruitcake, I haven't heard that for so long. Yeah, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Does that analogy make sense?
Crossbows are painted toenails, dude. Like, sometimes you got to do it.
You got them so your kids can go hunting.
You're trying to make the kids happy.
I got it for my kids, and I haven't had time. I work long shifts.
Yeah, I get it, brother.
That's like the new excuse.
Paint your toenails.
I've been busy. I don't have time to shoot my bow. I gotta take a crossbow.
I got time for this shit.
Listen, I'm so busy. I had to go buy a $1,500 crossbow package, or I don't know what the fuck they cost.
Fucking probably more than that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have time. Or the new ones, like, I grew up shooting a compound. I just, I'm busy.
Yeah.
And it was easier for me to go grab a crossbow and sight that in and buy the bolts and get all that. And
real quick, it's 55 and it's photo enforced.
Oh, I'm in a rental.
That's true. Fucking send it.
Dude, Texas has got crazy variant and speeds. Sorry, I'm over here talking about the shit hauling ass. Anyway, photo enforced. They're never photo enforced. It's all fake.
It's all fake. They do in Cedar Rapids. That shit's real. They sent it to me twice.
But anyway, 65 now, but it's in a construction zone.
It's still 55.
I don't know, man. It's funny. It's like, but then, dude, there's this kid. I wish I could remember his Instagram name. Zach might have to pull it up. Did you see that? His Instagram's fucking great. he made a post about like the crossbow thing. He's like, you're an adult man who's able-bodied and you can't pull 30 pounds, the legal minimum weight to kill a deer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this kid is going for all of the hate.
Shit.
And I think it's great. I see what he's doing. Like, the way he said it, I kind of believe. Are we out of the zone now?
Yeah, we're 75 now.
Anyway, if you can't find his ex, no big deal. I just want to shout this kid out because I thought it was very bold.
Is he like a Hispanic man?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I think I know what you're talking about.
I followed him immediately. I'm like, that's fucking.
Did you really?
I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
It is funny.
Yeah, it was funny as hell. But anyway, I don't know. I think my toenail analogy is
pretty fucking good.
Funny, but
that's pretty good.
But yeah, it's like, I think our shirt I was getting to is like it's making other people like have to address it in a way on podcasts where they're like, it's just funny. Like that shirt has caused people to go on podcasts and are like, I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to justify it from a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also just like, man, I didn't have to do this. It should have just stopped at the t-shirt, but then it's like, oh yeah, we know what we're doing also too.
Yeah.
Like I understand what that shirt was going to do when we did it. Lee didn't like it. Lee didn't want us to make it.
Oh, really?
No, I just think it's a bad idea, man. I'm like, fuck it then. I'm doing it for sure that you hate it.
I get it. Lee is,
what the fuck is going on?
He's always trying to look out and save people from bad decisions, which is probably a good person to have around,
Yeah, Lee's a great guy to have.
But at the same time, like sometimes you just gotta stand on your own. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta say what you're thinking.
Well, you're guilty of controversial shirts.
I still don't think that's controversial. Bow hunting is for felons.
I mean, honestly, at a base level, if you're a felon, bow hunting's for you.
You're built for it. That's your thing, dude.
Yeah, that's what you got. Can they buy muzzleloaders still?
So not in the state of Iowa. It's state by state basis, essentially.
Oh.
So technically, a muzzleloader is not considered a firearm in the eyes of the federal government. So you don't need to pass a background check or anything like that. It can get mailed straight to your door, and you just have to sign for it. However, the state of Iowa considers it not a firearm, but a firearm enough, I guess. So
what do you consider it?
Me?
Yeah.
I consider it a motherfucking muzzleloader. Like, I don't know.
Don't avoid the question.
Fire does come out of the arm. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I get
it's a loophole.
Yeah. It is technically a loophole, but, yeah, I mean, you're shooting a bullet, dude. Like, it's a fucking firearm.
Yeah, you can kill somebody with that. Yeah, for sure.
I don't understand why the federal government decided to say like, oh, muzzleloaders.
Shit.
Like, what are we doing? Like, what is that?
Who's the guy? It's like, I don't see a problem with it.
That's fine. No one's gonna murder anyone with one single bullet. You know,
it's a sabot.
JFK. Anyways,
yeah, no shit. Goddamn.
Oh my gosh.
What am I looking at? Oh, it's like
he's a slow boy.
Yeah, I thought it was like
caution. I'm a slow boy.
I'm a slow boy. I got cargo.
Precious cargo.
Anyway, what else we got? What else is going on?
So talking about divisive, like in the hunting community, like people are worried about dividing the hunting community, which to an extent, I do agree about. Like, we need to stick together.
I upped my hate points though, for the record.
You did. And mind everyone listening, like we said a couple different times, this is 325. So this is what you get.
We're in a foggy state of mind.
We're in a foggy state of mind. The window is foggy. Slow boys up here flashing us, but talking about like dividing the hunting community and stuff like that, the thing that bothers me more than anything at all is when you have people like I'm just gonna say it, like the Meteor crew, and they're out there and they're like, I'm pro gun, but maybe certain guns we don't need. You know what I mean?
See, I don't know anything about this.
That's what bothers the fuck. I mean, I'm not saying that he can't, like, that Steven Ranella came outright and said it, but people from his crew have at least hinted towards the fact that it's like, well, I'm pro gun, I'm a hunter, but AR-15s, what's up with that? We don't need that.
That's kind of
that's too dangerous. Yeah, to it, at least hinted towards. But I think if I remember right, Ben O'Brien, he's been since fired from.
Is he a BHA guy?
Yeah, and Ryan Callahan is on the board. He's like the board president of BHA.
Mm-hmm.
They're like Meteor and BHA are super intertwined, and technically BHA does say on their website like they are pro-gun, but what does that mean, motherfucker? You know what I mean? Like, you
say what you mean type of thing? Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's
I'm so out of the loop on this, man. I don't know shit about this, but
it's not good enough just to say I'm pro-gun anymore. Like, you need to actually spell it out because it's gotten to that point.
Well,
like,
if you're an organization that's taking money
from hunters,
I feel like you got to be the most transparent.
You got to be. And they never come out and say like, oh, we're not for this bill because of the anti-gun legislation that it's tied to. They don't come out and say that.
Okay.
And BHA is known to back anti-gun politicians because they are better on land.
Oh,
and I get that. I get that you're a land acquisition group. I get what you're saying, buddy.
Yeah.
I understand what your mission is, but you got to come out and say like, we can't support this bill because it's anti-2A. And guess who gives the most money to conservation more than any hunter, any bow hunter, any gun hunter? It's fucking sport shooters that are out there on the flat range training with AR-15s.
Yeah.
Because they are buying guns, which Pittman-Robertson Act, all firearms have a 10% or 11% excise tax that goes directly to conservation.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are out there, they're building arsenals just for their own fun on their own home range.
Yeah.
And they're paying that tax to conservation, and they're not even stepping fucking foot on public land.
Right.
And if you want to talk about being pro hunting or pro land acquisition, and you're a land advocate, and you're gonna kind of spit in the face of the people that are paying the most for fucking public lands, and you're not even gonna address it, like, that's wrong,
right?
In my opinion. And if you're gonna come out and have the balls and say like, I'm a fucking hunter, but I don't think, and I'm pro gun, but I don't think these guns should be allowed. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
with
you talk
that.
about divisiveness, like, that's crazy. Because
right,
it's like 90-something% of Pittman-Robertson money comes from guns.
Yeah,
gun sales.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know a ton on that, but I'll be honest, I have like, and this is just my own intuition, because I feel like BHA was at a lot of like the shows and they would do like the pint night stuff and all that.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like, I didn't have a feeling, and I don't know how to explain this, but I just kind of stayed clear. And I don't know if it was just because like the people involved, especially like several years ago, some of the people that were involved, I actually had a big dog from BHA call me.
Really?
Because there was a poacher that was advocating for BHA in Iowa. And
really?
I was like, they were using him as like one of their main ambassadors in Iowa. And I was like, fuck that. Like, this is the people involved. And,
what are we doing?
Huh?
What are we doing there?
Yeah.
Why?
So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to fucking drink IPAs with those fucking faggots. So, I basically was like, well, I think people need to know about this. And I can't remember his name. He was in Montana, I believe.
When he did it?
No. The guy who called me to kind of like, hey, just what, he didn't want me to talk about it on WCB. And he called me on the phone. I remember getting a call. I think it was Montana. I can't remember his name. But I was like, I thought it was neat that he called me, honestly. But also, I don't know if anything changed. I think, anyway, I just have steered clear of BHA like since that. It just gave me a yucky vibe. Like, anyway.
Well, I mean,
green decoy comes to mind, that term, but I don't know how true that is.
I'm not sure how true it is either, but I know
anybody can get mad about it. We're allowed to have open conversation like we are. So if you're offended by it, I mean, leave a comment, but also fuck it, we're just talking about it. You know,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, what do you want us to do?
But I know, like, Leontani, he did leave BHA and started a different, like, public lands group. And I gave Leontani a lot of shit before, because you know his dad did like run like the Montana Democrat Party and stuff. So it's like they got some ties to the Democrats there, whatever. But that was also back in the day when it was a little bit less, bit less crazy.
Yeah.
But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think his new group is kind of more in that realm. I think he's actually might be agreeing to. Maybe he's just doing it better. He might still be running a green decoy organization, but as far as their mission statement goes, I think they have stated like we are against all gun law or on all gun control. Basically, like I think it's said something along those lines.
Right.
So that group has taken a harder stance on anti-gun stuff, and BHA has always shied away from it. And I think we're going to continue shying away from it with Ryan Callahan running BHA now. When Leontani left, he kind of filled those shoes. And it's like,
I don't know much about Ryan Callahan.
I know he has a mustache, and he took a picture one time. This is when I unfollowed him. He was riding a bicycle with another man wearing flip-flops with pants. And I'm like, that's gay. I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, if I see a man run, like, unironically wearing pants and thong flip-flops, I'm immediately out, brother. Unless you're walking to the pool and walking back home. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
You know what I mean?
That's what did it.
That's what did it. It's like and he's riding around with another guy that's wearing similar clothing. It's like,
that's hilarious.
I'm not saying Ryan Callahan is gay.
No, you didn't say that.
But it's not zero.
I mean, to be fair,
there's a chance.
You can apply that to anybody.
I don't think he's married to a woman. I think he's technically
just
single.
Body bagging this poor guy.
I mean,
you know,
it is what it is, dog.
I don't pay attention. Like, I'm just kind of out of the loop a lot, I guess. Maybe I need to be more in the loop. But, you know who I really like on their crew? And I don't know much about him personally, but I like how he delivers and his content.
I know.
Is Bear Grease. Clay Newcomb. I really like that guy. Seems like he's awesome.
Dude, I do like him too, because on the Meteor podcast and stuff, Clay, at least back when I listened to it, Clay would like check Steve.
Oh, really?
He's the only person that would like check him.
See, I think
Steve that's hilarious.
I like Steve as a fan. I'm a fan of Steve Rinella. Like,
yes,
Meteor's done some really cool shit for hunting, and it's a good show. But, and this is just me talking honestly, right? Like, I'm not saying this is true, but I feel like I just feel like Steve Rinella would not be fun to hang out with. I feel like he would just think I feel like he would think we were just pure dumbasses, which is true.
That's not false.
It's not zero.
It's not zero. That's my new favorite saying, by the way. It's like, not zero.
It's not zero. But I'm a fan. You know what I mean? Like,
he's a very well-spoken individual, and when he talks about hunting, he can break it down really well.
Yeah, like
when they ask him, like, why do you enjoy hunting? He has a very good answer for it. And then they ask me, like, why do you like hunting? I like to eat.
Yeah.
It's fun. I enjoy it. It brings me clarity in the woods. I don't know. Like, you know, he does a really good job explaining his positions.
Like,
on
if someone had to go on national television and advocate for us, like, Steve would be a great choice.
He's the guy.
He's the guy to do it. Not us.
Not us and not Ted.
We're just riffing. That's the thing. I think sometimes, I'm not saying that we get compared to Meteor. Do not take it this way at all. But I feel like because, like, we've been doing the podcast thing for a long time, especially on the WCB side, especially, that people like, listen, we're not here to be a voice. We're for anybody as like a representative. We're here to entertain, and that's it. Like, look at us as like the Protect Our Parks series of Rogan does of hunting.
Yep.
Like, we're just trying to have a good time. Now we mix it up, but does that make sense?
100%. Yeah. Steven Rinella, he has his niche. He's a meat scientist or whatever it is. And, you know, that's great for him. He's a smart motherfucker. You know?
Yeah, he's legit a doctor.
He's legit?
He got his doctorates, yeah.
Doctors in what? Meat science?
Meat, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Men wearing thong flip-flops on bikes.
You got a fucking doctorates in fashion.
Bad fashion.
That was kind of a running joke in the Army where it's like you have your PA is your doctor before you see a real doctor. So it's a physician's assistant, right? And it's like, our running joke was like, man, my PA has a degree in like some random, like, I don't know, like fashion. Like my PA, he's a fucking idiot. I think in the Army, they just, if you have a bachelor's degree in something that you can just apply to be a physician's assistant,
like, fuck it, put that guy in there
with zero fucking like medical background whatsoever. We go in there and they're like, I broke my leg, like ibuprofen, like shit.
He's a doctor in pepper. Oh yeah, Dr. Pepper.
Hell yeah, doc. Appreciate it.
Thanks. 23 flavors, got it.
You totally know what you're talking about.
Yeah, sick.
Like the combat medics have more medical experience than our fucking physician PAs. But so going back to Steve Rinella, he might have just a doctorate in fashion. That'd be kind of dope.
It's probably some sort of like animal science or something. I would have guessed.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sort of biology degree. Probably.
Smarter than us.
But he for real has a doctorate, or are you just bullshit?
No, for real. Yeah,
Damn.
He made a post on it.
I wonder who he wrote his thesis on. Who was talking to me about theses?
Fuck, not me.
Georgia Kate was. That's like a big deal.
Rear comfort activation.
Hey, turn it off. You don't get comfort back there.
Yeah, fuck you, Zach.
I said something about rear comfort activation. We don't want comfort back there.
Yeah, we shut your AC off. But anyway, we just body bagged everybody.
From
immigrants. Immigrants, Rob Santos, Jews, meat eater. Anybody that's thought about a crossbow.
I swear this is like just a body bag.
Player haters ball.
That's gonna be our new series, is body bagging.
Player haters ball. You ever seen that episode on Chappelle Show? Hate. Oh, it's fucking great.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
It's just, we're just ripping. This is literally off the cuff. It's 3:39 a.m. and we're in Searcy, Arkansas.
Searcy, Arkansas. That's
holy
good.
shit. This is fun.
This is fun, dude.
I mean, I don't want to be done if we don't have to be.
No, we don't have to
do a part 2 because we got a quarter tank.
We might just do a part 2.
Holy shit, dude. Everybody's just catching strays on this one. But dude, that's funny. Like, you think about it, is I feel like in the hunting podcast realm, people get, and maybe it's just because our community is more niche, but you listen to like any other like mainstream podcast, people just riff like this and it's comedy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, and maybe they just offend a bunch of people that are out of our realm, that we don't hear about it, and they're just conversating, right? Like, what comes up, they talk about it, they fucking laugh, they move on to the next thing, they talk about it, they laugh, they move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe this isn't like a thing that's common in the hunting space because that's what we're into. So then it's such a closer niche that if we like say something funny, even if we don't mean it at all, and we say it and we don't even think about it after we say it, it's like someone always comments on it, like, I don't know.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, it's like,
fuck, it's fucking funny.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. Like, half the time I'm making shit up just for entertainment purposes.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That toenail reference, I made that shit up on the fly, and that might not sound nearly as funny as we thought it was after this car ride. This whole fucking podcast probably blows the most ass. We just think it's funny because we're bored.
I think it's great.
I'm having fun.
This is my sense of humor.
Oh my god, dude. It's like, you watch, like, I like the Protect Our Park series on Rogan because those, you never know what those guys are getting fucking into. It's fucking hilarious.
It's great.
It's like the best.
The riffing episodes are always fun. I always try to get some of those in every once in a while. Like, they're just a good time.
Perfect for a road trip.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
for the record, I don't actually know if Ryan Callahan's gay, and I don't.
No, but
I don't think he is.
It's a great segment,
but it's a funny conspiracy theory.
It's not the first choice in man, but I also get body bag for what I wear all the time, like a concerning amount. Well, yeah, everyone Dude, people are always commenting on what the fuck I'm wearing. Like nice
what?
Skinny jeans. And then I go to somebody's Instagram and some fat fuck. I'm like, you're just mad because you couldn't fucking wear them. And by the way, I don't wear skinny jeans. I just wear fucking
straight legs.
Because I don't want baggy fucking pants. But yeah, half the time when someone comments that, it's some fat ass.
Who fucking comments on your fashion
all the time, dude? Like on,
I guess I was making fun of Ryan Gallian's fashion, so I guess there's people out there.
Here's the thing: if I'm wearing, if you see me riding a tandem bike,
maybe it was a tandem bike
with a basket with fucking a loaf of bread in it.
I'm pretty sure it was like a kind of a gay looking bike.
It's a tandem bike
with his bro.
He's going to have a picnic outside of Bozeman.
He's like, hey, bro, wing, wing. Get on the tandem. Let's take you for a spin.
Get on. We're going to go down a trail and look for fucking woodcock together.
Woodcock. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's go bird watching
let's go look for the gayest birds we can find.
Woodcock, because it has cock in the name.
Yeah. That joke sucked.
Dude,
I tried.
Well, that is a gay bird though. It's two names for a wiener. Yeah. Wood and cock. Come on now.
That's true. It's like, come on, man. Could have named that bird anything else.
Like the dude that's out there on the Oregon Trail, he's just like sees this bird, he's like, yeah, woodcock.
Nice.
Totally.
Sick. That Beavis and Butthead named that bird.
Yeah, exactly.
That's basically what it is.
They went back to Lewis and Clark and they're like, we're gonna name this one the woodcock. And they're like, fuck. I knew I shouldn't have given you that job.
Yeah.
I said you could name one bird and that's what you came up with. Great.
Well, here's the thing. Do you think people back then in like the Lewis and Clark days had sarcasm? You know what I mean? I feel like that's like
a good question.
A recent development. I mean, I'm talking the last like
sarcasm.
Like how much sarcasm was there, and like just throw a random time period? Because now I feel like sarcasm is a very strong and important part of humor, right? And satire is as well.
Yep.
Which there is a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think the lines get blurred sometimes, but
it's getting a little blurred.
Like in 1950, how much sarcasm was there socially?
I think a decent amount. My grandpa was pretty sarcastic.
Oh, that's a good way to tell, right?
Yeah. He was pretty sarcastic, and he was born like the 30s.
Okay. In 1850. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, I 100% get it, because when you look into like history and watch the history movies.
Could you read sarcasm in literature,
like,
you know?
Like in the history movies, they don't ever portray like George Washington as having a great sense of humor.
They do?
Do not.
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of the founding fathers as being like funny motherfuckers.
Yeah, was Albert Einstein hilarious?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, he probably sucked.
Matter of fact, he probably sucked. He probably was not a good hang. Or maybe he was.
So was at a party with Albert Einstein. Like, that guy fucking sucked.
Also, Jew. No, he was. He's a smart one, though.
Yeah.
But he loved, he, you know, great guy. He did a lot good for the world.
Yeah, he did.
Atomic bomb. Pretty sick.
Monumental shit. Yeah.
Pretty sick. Atomic bomb.
Nice.
Nukes. Nice.
Yeah, sick. Cool.
Nuclear warheads. Pretty awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, I couldn't even list off all the shit he invented. But anyway, it's like
he's a math guy.
But here's the thing, though. He wouldn't have been the dude you'd want to hang out anyway. Like,
no,
you don't really want those guys to be fucking morons.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you probably don't want him getting like wasted at the bar.
I don't necessarily want someone that's like pivotal, you know, because there's pivotal figures in society and in culture that are like important. I don't really want them making pussy jokes all the time.
Yeah, probably not all the time. But I will say, Samuel Adams, that dude probably fucking ruled.
Yeah.
Samuel Adams probably ruled. Like, he was out there stoking the fires of revolution back in the day. And probably a cool dude.
Okay.
Just saying, there's a beer named after him. Pretty sick.
That's sick.
He ran a bar or tavern.
That's cool.
Taverns
he had to have been cool then.
He had to have been cool. And like the Sons of Liberty, you know what that's all about?
No.
They're like the Revolutionary War time frame, like before the Revolutionary War. Like they really stoked the flames. They're the ones that kind of started the Boston Tea Party.
Mm-hmm.
Dressed up as Indians.
Those dudes have been rowdy.
Fuck. They all just got drunk. Like, let's throw. Hey, guys, hear me out. We're gonna dress up as Indians. Okay, you with me? Dress up as Indians.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to that fucking ship and throw all the tea overboard. Like I'm talking about millions of dollars, millions of shekels worth of tea, and we're just gonna toss it in the harbor. And they're like, all right, 2 more beers and we go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
That would be a good time.
Yeah, those guys have been rad. Definitely.
Yeah. So they had a sense of humor.
They would have to.
Yeah, but they also weren't the first president of the United States of America either. So he probably didn't have one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm trying to just think like what other figures you think like I go a little rowdy, like Jesse James the Outlaw.
Oh,
he would have been
good
rad,
hang.
Rad.
Yeah.
Or an absolute fucking psychopath and wasn't funny at all and just freaked everybody out.
I think Jesse James.
Well, he's a Missouri boy.
I think he was cool.
He had to have been cool.
I think he was a cool cat.
Because he was a farm boy, right? From Missouri?
Yeah, I think a lot of them were. A lot of those outlaws were like just like farm boys and like.
Oh, I bet you they were rad.
I bet you they were pretty cool.
But I bet you run into one of them, you're like, that dude's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like stay away from that guy.
So my great grandma, you ever heard of Pretty Boy Floyd?
Yes.
So
I don't know shit about it, but
he did a few ops with John Dillinger, the big boy.
Okay.
Head honcho of the day.
Okay.
Bank robber. They robbed a bank in Mason City, Iowa. Pretty sick.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's called First National Bank. Still there.
That's
I don't
sick.
think it's a running bank right now. But anyways, so my great grandma, Pretty Boy Floyd, would come to town in McIntyre. And she remembers him. Like, she'd hang out with him. She's like, he was awesome.
Oh, really?
He was a fucking outlaw. Like, straight up.
Oh, those are the most fun dudes. They probably slayed so much pussy.
Yeah, hopefully not my great grandma's, but
for sure, dude. Your grandma got it.
Hopefully not,
dude. Guaranteed.
Maybe.
Oh, he was a good guy. He was a lot of fun. I'd hang out with him when he was in town. Yeah, getting piped.
Fuck.
You know for sure, dude.
I don't like that.
If your girl,
that's my sweet great grandma.
Imagine your girlfriend or your wives at home saying,
"We'll smoke that fucking deer, dude."
I didn't even see it. I was looking at these lights coming over the hill.
Sorry, go on.
Imagine your girlfriend be like, "Oh yeah, he come down. He was cool. We'd hang. He was funny." You'd be like, "Yeah, did you fuck that guy or something? What are you talking about? What are you talking about him like that?" Your mom,
I don't like
or your grandma, great grandma. Your great grandma got piped by Pretty Boy Floyd.
It is worse. There's worse people to get piped by, I guess. You know.
There is. I can probably beat you. So I think my great aunt, great aunt or great aunt in the Chicago area was one of Al Capone's girls.
No way.
And he died of fucking chlamydia.
He died from the most curable STD. What a fucking pussy.
Take an antibiotic, faggot. No, he was probably. Do you think he was cool?
No. He was a psychopath.
Yeah, dude, those guys are out there.
Yeah, that guy was 100%. He was a psychopath.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Like MS-13, not good hang, dude. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have like cool outlaws anymore. We have like cartel members and shit.
Yeah, with the way society is now, you have to be off the fucking rails completely.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's just kind of, it's funny to think about. All right, hunting, like, do you think Teddy Roosevelt, what do you think he was like?
Oh, for sure, good hang.
I would think he was he had to have been the most rad president of all time.
Dude, he would box his advisors.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
He went blind in one eye because his Secretary of War, he was boxing him and he fucking punched him out and he went blind in one eye. Teddy Roosevelt did. And then his advisors were like, Teddy, probably don't box in the White House anymore. Let's not hold boxing matches while president, please. Like you need at least one eye.
We need you to be able to like not be concussed.
But for sure he was a good hang.
That's so true.
You know? Like he was going to Africa and fucking hunting.
Yeah.
He was Rough Riders.
Yeah, okay.
You can't lead the Rough Riders against the Spanish. and not be cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he for sure was badass.
He was fucking badass. And then after they got their absolute asses handed to them by the Spanish, a lot of them got killed.
Well,
they eventually took it and won.
Yeah.
Great. But they had inferior weapons. So then he went back to the drawing board. He's like, you know what we need to do? We need to copy them. We need to do what America does best. We need to copy them.
Yeah.
And just remake the Mauser action and just deal with it and just suck it up. And we need better guns.
I'm glad I said his name because that, like, for sure was cool as fuck.
Dude, he was.
There's no way he wasn't.
There's no way he wasn't the coolest president.
Yeah. No,
I mean, what other president's cooler?
Dude. I don't know. I used to have this picture. I talked about this on the Pope and Young podcast we just did. I'm trying to figure out what's going on up here. I thought that guy was stopped. We talked about Teddy. I used to have like a badass photo framed in my house of him on a horse. He was like obviously in an old like Western town looking esque vibe in the background.
Okay.
It was just sick. I don't even know what the hell I did with that. I need to find that photo, but it was badass. But yeah, he for sure the coolest president. I mean, I can't think of a cooler one. You know what I mean?
I mean, and Andrew Jackson is probably pretty cool because I think he's the only president to have killed a man in a dueling pistols competition while president.
Oh, actually?
Yeah. I think it was him.
Where the fuck was his team? Like, hey, brother, maybe don't.
Yeah, they didn't have that back then. It was like, fuck.
They had an entourage, but all of them were probably just rowdy boys that are like, yeah, fuck it, dude, you can beat him.
Hey, he called your wife a whore.
Yeah, shoot that
Go duel him. He's like, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
Obviously undefeated because he lived. But that's kind of cool.
That's pretty sick, yeah. But Teddy still takes that
I think Teddy still takes the cake. Teddy was a legitimate war hero turned
I got one
badass
for you.
President.
I know, like, Ted Nugent hung out with Fred Bear, but, like, how do you think Fred Bear was?
I bet you he was very insightful.
I bet he was cool.
He's probably pretty cool. I'm sure he has great stories, dude.
That's the cool thing. Is like, there's a respect thing with certain like of these guys. You just like respect them so much that you're not going to hang with them. How you'd hang out with your dumbass friends. You know what I mean?
Fred Bear would be a guy that you go and drink coffee with and listen.
You wouldn't talk.
You know, that'd be a fun thing to do, but not like, you know, talk stupid like we do. You know, he's not going to be a bro. He's going to be your grandpa.
Yeah, like there's definitely a respect line, but for the sake of this podcast being fun, we were talking about good hangs.
Yeah.
That's a good hang.
That's a good hang.
It's a different type of hang.
Different type of hang. Still a good hang. Just different.
Right.
Yeah. And I think he'd be a good hang. I'm going to put him in the good hang crowd.
Have to be.
Yeah. So who wouldn't be a good hang that's like a historically like significant
and
person?
Hunting?
Yeah. We'll stick with hunting.
Like we could talk like alive.
Sure. Alive or dead.
Are we talking? All right. So are we talking good hang as in like one of the boys good hang? Like we would hang out talking shit on a podcast for however many hours in a van?
Yeah.
Or are we talking like it'd be cool to get with that guy and be respectful and listen to what he has to say about hunting?
Yeah. Let's stick to a car ride hang.
Like one of the boys, like we're getting beers and we're going to smash them up.
Gravel travel.
Modern day. Who do I think would be really cool, or who is in question? Well, a lot of them we know that would be.
Yeah, no, it's
cool
kind of tough to do them if they're alive.
Which is neat. Who haven't I? I want to know.
Like Tom Miranda.
Okay, Tom Miranda's a good one. I think Tom would be more in like if you went to his place in his trophy room, I think you could like drink some wine with Tom Miranda and listen to cool stories.
Yeah.
I don't think you're making pussy jokes with Tom Miranda.
Yeah, so he's like in the Fred Bear good hang category.
Yeah, and I don't know if he drinks or not, I'm guessing, right? But it's like I think he would be more in the Fred Bear category. Like respectful but fun. I still think it'd be a fun hang, but it wouldn't be a hang like we're having right now hang.
Yeah. Now Michael Waddell.
Waddell's one of the boys.
He's one of the boys.
Waddell's for sure one of the boys.
For sure, one of the boys.
For sure. And all,
I've had one conversation with him. Seemed like one of the boys.
He could do. I think Waddy he's got a gift for having a personality.
Yeah.
So I think you could get about everything out of him like that you'd want. I think you could have whatever experience, whatever mood he was in or whatever you were doing. He's there to have fun.
Do you think he's ever just you know what I mean? Obviously everyone has bad days.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh yeah.
But do you think he's ever just out and about and he's just don't fucking talk to me? I just don't get that. And I think he
not out and about.
I get the vibe that he really tries to give everyone the time of day.
I think I can see him if he was having the worst day. Hey man, I'm busy. I can see him being still really good socially.
Yeah.
That dude's just good. He's just good at it.
Yeah, he's good.
I'm trying to think who else.
I think honestly, in the hunting that's alive right now, it's
who's
everyone's pretty decent.
I got one that people might not know. Mark Jury is one of the boys.
Yeah.
But they're very professional.
Mm-hmm.
The McFerrins, obviously, they're one of the boys.
There's
a lot more of them that are one of the boys, but obviously their platforms don't allow them to be one of the boys. How fucking weird and off-putting would it be if Mark Jury's on Outdoor Channel? You just can't do that on the platform that they're on.
Right. Yeah, you can't be one of the boys on TV like that.
No,
especially in the time frame that they grew up in.
And the time they have to air their show.
Right.
Like you were saying earlier, it's well, they got this much time.
Yeah, only have 28 minutes. How what do we do here?
Yeah, you can't just be hey, we're going to talk about.
How about Bomar?
Do
you think Bomar is one of the boys? It's secretly, deep down inside, or do you think he's?
Yeah, no, I bet he is.
You think so?
I mean, I hope. It would definitely make him cooler. I think to give him credit, I think he's a marketing genius because people are always talking about him, good, bad, this way or that way. But I think you'd have to be in a spot where he could be that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know though.
Do you think he's putting on an act when he does this stuff?
Slightly. I think he has an exaggerated version of himself for the internet.
Yeah.
But also too, man, I know a lot of guys that we have the same interest in and hunt, like local guys or just people that I've met that are just not anybody with a show or someone that's known. And some people just aren't someone, and it's fine. Some people just aren't somebody you'd want to hang out with.
Yeah.
You
don't have to hang out with everybody.
No,
so it's cool.
You shouldn't have to like everybody,
Right. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to pee so fucking bad.
Okay. Yeah, because
we gotta find a place.
We gotta get fuel
rip
anyway.
Off.
How long?
There's nothing around here.
I know. That's what I'm a little worried about.
Nuts.
We got a little while, but
all right. Well, hey,
how long was this?
This is fucking 2 hours.
Perfect.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. That was fun.
Bad. This was fun. Thanks, Curt.
Sick. Sorry, everybody, for the tirade, but I think that's the most. That was unhinged.
This is an honest episode.
Just road tripping, man.
Road tripping.
It is 4 a.m.
We started this at a little bit before 3.
Yeah.
No, well before. No, 2 hours. Started at 2.
Yeah,
we're at 2 hours. It's 4. I'm a fucking idiot.
That's good math.
What a dumbass.
It's 4 a.m.
Not good hang.
We have 500 idiots. Don't hang on those guys. They make you dumber. It's 4 a.m. We have 8 hours of driving, 534 miles left.
Hell yeah.
We'll be home at noon. We'll be to Moline, Illinois at noon.
And I'll be home around 5.
You'll be home in 13 hours.
Hell yeah.
A little more, but anyway. All right, cool.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Curt.
Maybe a part 2. This was fun. Thanks for having me as a guest.
For sure, dude. We'll do it again.
Yeah, hearing after we pee.
I just realized both times, this is your second time on Victory Drive.
Oh, it is my second time.
Both times have been road trips.
Oh, yeah. I got to do one in the trailer.
We do got to do it on the trailer.
All right. Yeah, let's make a point to do that.
We will.
Okay, I'll let you close it out. I'll shut up.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. I still suck at closing.
Thanks for listening, everyone. I was the guest. Oh, are you still going? Later. Have fun. Be good.
Planning a fishing trip shouldn't feel like a full-time job. With FishingBooker.com, you can find and book the perfect fishing trip within minutes. FishingBooker.com connects you with trusted fishing captains around the world. Booking is fast, easy, and secure, with access to verified customer reviews, loyalty rewards, and around-the-clock customer support. Everything you need to book with confidence is in one place. So head to FishingBooker.com and start planning your next fishing adventure today.